Hey everybody, today we're looking at restaurants and seafood. Let's get started. Restaurants and seafood. Menu. Menu. A menu is a list of dishes available in a restaurant. The waiter handed me a menu. Appetizers. Appetizers. Or starters. Starters. An appetizer is a small dish of food or a drink taken before a meal or the main course of a meal to stimulate one's appetite. Soups and salads are very common as starters. Entrees. Entrees. Or meals. An entree is the main course of a meal. A meal usually consists of an entree and a side dish. I had roast chicken with hollandaise sauce and steamed broccoli for dinner. Side dishes. A side dish is a small portion of food to accent the entree. Mashed potatoes, steamed vegetables, salads, and French fries are a few popular side dishes. Desserts. Desserts. The sweet course eaten at the end of a meal. I prefer pie as a dessert, but she likes ice cream. Drinks. A drink is the liquid you drink during a meal. Cocktails, beer, lemonade, soda, and water are the most common drinks offered at restaurants. Cutlery. Cutlery. Cutlery are the utensils used to eat a meal. Spoons, forks, and knives are all considered cutlery. Could I please have a knife to cut my steak? Plates, bowls, and glasses. These are the dishes you eat off or out of and drink out of during a meal. Could I have an extra glass for water? Ashtray. Ashtray. An ashtray is a small receptacle for tobacco ash and cigarette ends. If you're a smoker, you can ask for one at a restaurant, but you can't smoke inside. Seafood. Seafood. Seafood is shellfish and sea fish served as food. Seafood is very popular in coastal areas and island cultures. It can be presented in any number of ways, as soups, gumbos, fillets, pastas, etc. Salmon and tuna. Salmon and tuna are two great examples of seafood that can be prepared in many ways. Salmon and tuna sushi are particularly tasty and popular. Shrimp. Shrimp is one of the most popular seafoods. Shrimp scampi is a popular dish made with pasta, sauce, spices, and shrimp. Shrimp are a shellfish. Crab. Crab is a very common seafood that is often prepared with butter and lemon. Crab is also a shellfish. Lobster. Lobster is considered a luxury seafood. Surf and turf is a meal that is lobster and beef steak. Lobster is also a shellfish. Crawfish. Crawfish are a very popular shellfish used in many Cajun dishes. They are very popular in the USA. A good crawfish boil should be very spicy. Clams. Clams are popular throughout the world for their unique taste and the variety of ways they can be prepared. They make an excellent entree or side dish on their own. Cod. Cod is known for its flaky white flesh and mild flavor. It is often battered and fried and presented with vegetables and lemon. Catfish. Catfish are a freshwater fish that are extremely popular in the USA as a meal. They are often battered and fried and presented with lemon and a sauce. I highly recommend this meal. Gumbo. Gumbo is a staple Cajun dish based on roux as a base. Gumbo is often served over rice. Roux is a flour and fat cooked together to thicken the sauce it's used in. Shrimp in gumbo is extremely common and delicious. Now for a mock conversation about ordering a meal. Hello, I'll be your waiter today. Can I start you off with something to drink? Ralph says, yes. I'll have an iced tea, please. Anna says, and I'll have a lemonade. The waiter, okay. Are you ready to order, or do you need a few minutes? Ralph says, I think we're ready. I'll have the tomato soup to start, and the roast beef with mashed potatoes and peas. The waiter, how do you want the beef? Rare, medium, or well done? Ralph says, well done, please. Anna says, and I'll just have the fish, with potatoes and a salad. So, some notes on what we just heard. Can I start you off with something to drink? Notice how the question starts with can. Since this is a yes-no question, the intonation rises at the end. And I'll have a lemonade. Notice how Anna stresses I'll and lemonade to emphasize her choice. Are you ready to order, or do you need a few minutes? The word or signals a choice here. Notice the rising intonation on order and the falling intonation on minutes. The first choice is, are you ready to order? And the second choice is, do you need a few minutes? Well done, please. Notice that the subject and verb are omitted in the response. Only the necessary information is given. I'll just have the fish, Anna says. Just here to mean that she does not want a starter. Thank you guys for watching to the end. I'm not sure if you're as hungry as I am, but I'm about to fix some dinner. Thank you guys again, and have a great weekend.